Imagine going to the grave of someone you loved and not knowing if the person you thought was there was actually there. So things are getting messier. The last body that had not been identified, the family came forward. The DNA test that was run indicated that it was not their family member. Essentially, there's a domino effect, right? If one body doesn't belong to one family, then who has their body, and then who has theirs, and so you have this whole row of dominoes. So a lot of the families are wondering, did they even bury their family member? Like, who is in the grave that they're visiting? The authorities, the people in charge, the people with the responsibility, the people entrusted to do something about it are not willing to. You know, the families are not getting supported by the Civil Aviation Authority, by the local government, by the airlines, by the university who's associated with the government. DNA results have not been issued from many of the families. I myself am still waiting for my results. Many of the families are wondering, is it really their loved one that they buried? Were those forensic reports correct? Were they given the right body? In some cases, they weren't given a forensic report. They were just told, this is the body. The authorities have ignored the cries of the families. So a lot of the families of the victims of PK8303 are now requesting for an independent review from an outside body that can essentially go back and take the remains, which can be done without exhuming the bodies, because Karachi University has DNA samples of everybody. And so taking these samples and the DNA samples from the family members and figuring out what happened and where the mistakes have been made. It doesn't seem like an outlandish request, because for the sake of closure, for the sake of moving past this, instead of being ignored, all the families deserve peace of mind. All the families deserve to know where their loved ones are.